ooh ah ooh ooh ah ah ooh ah ooh ooh ah ah ooh ooh ah ah. Just a typical podcast. Ooh ha ooh hee ah ooh ha hee ah.
It's still happening.
Hey, guess who?
It's us again.
Andrea
And Kaylee.
and
Jeremy.
okay.
Damn it.
Every time.
Today we got a little mini-sode coming at you since we weren't here last week. We had reasons. We weren't here.
If you listen to other episodes, you'll know why.
Yeah, the next episode will tell you.
And that's
okay.
the key here, guys, is that you have to keep listening.
Just keep listening.
Yes.
And comment. Leave us those messages. We love them. So
We love
many.
them there's so many people trying to.
We haven't
like,
played them because there's just so many that we're going through.
So
Even
hard to
like
catch
the
up.
texts.
Like we might have to hire somebody just for text.
If you're interested in helping us with that, give us a call
Or send us a text.
or a text at 971-361-9227. Woo! Woo!
That was hilarious.
Oh, shit.
Winifred.
Anyways,
Here's another cough for you to edit out, James.
he's gonna leave it.
That's so sad. He literally has to edit out every single time. I'm like,
We can't get him all.
The microphone.
He's not a Pokemon.
you can't catch them all.
Can't. Thank you.
Call me Squirtle.
Squirtle. I'm pretty sure that's Squirtle's voice.
Squirtle.
Yeah. Gross.
That's my
Why?
nickname in high school.
I know. I gave it to you.
I'm the one that made you do it.
I do it again. And I'll do it again.
You're so fucking gross. We would be the most powerful lesbian couple.
Oh my God.
You and Jeremy?
no,
me and
you and.
Oh. Scissors.
I mean, if we were a
Just-
throuple,
We're the sisters.
If we were a throuple,
holy shit.
you're.
We know who's on bottom.
I know. No, he's got to be the meat in between all this bread.
Hi, James.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. He's just looking at his Instagram models.
No, he's on porn sites again.
I know,
Corn.
typical. Corn.
Corn
Excuse me.
Leave us a comment, James. Okay.
Okay.
wow.
Silent treatment. That's cool.
I'm literally mad at him right now.
That's ridiculous.
I can't even look in his
I've
general
never
direction.
seen you so mad. She's gone from porcelain white to porcelain red.
That's not a thing, Jeremy. Stop. She looks like a tea kettle about to burst. Steaming out.
I'm pissed.
Oh, and he has the audacity to continue looking at you,
Yeah,
laughing.
because he knows I'm gonna hit him.
Right.
Don't hit your
Guess who's
partners.
getting ranch and
No.
cinnamon rolls for their birthday.
You
Oh.
should just smack him in the face with a cinnamon roll that's covered in ranch.
Oh, I will.
Like a whipped cream
And you'll
pie.
find out about that on the next podcast.
Record it.
Oh,
Make it a video.
he's gonna get it.
Where you just throw cinnamon rolls at James.
What is
Pretty
that
much
from?
deserves it.
You're gonna get it. What's that from?
That's from a
My
Christmas
childhood.
story.
A Christmas
Oh.
story.
And
My
mom
childhood.
screaming it to us all the time.
Winnie.
Yeah, it wasn't the dog.
No, I blew it in her face.
I know. I was trying to help cover.
It's fucked up. I'm going to share this story. I'm just making.
Let's-
I'm further painting myself.
Story
Just a
time.
disgusting human being. Whatever. I had sulfur burps last week, like hard body sulfur burps.
What is that from?
From Manjaro.
Oh.
We'll make that happen, and other medications like that. Like Ozempic definitely did that to me when I was on it, but just out of fucking nowhere, like, you know,
Does it taste
I
like
burp
farts?
constantly, and it's like you have been eating eggs for 2 weeks, just straight up, and they're fucking like. They're
But
strong.
It's straight up, it's sulfur. So I just kept calling her like Dante's Peak or like.
Yeah, it was really funny. But
Sorry.
I would like burp and then blow it in Jeremy's
Kilimanjaro.
face and blow it in the dog's face. And at one point when he literally just went and like backed up, I was like, yeah, I know, it's not fun. So I was trying to be like all ladylike, you know, and hide it from Miss Stanley. And we were in bed and I burped and like blew it to the left, like away from him. Like, oh, he won't smell it. And then Daphne fucked up ran towards him. And
so
he's
she
like,
brought the draft.
"Oh my God, she farted. That's disgusting. That's the most rancid fucking smell I've..." And I'm like, "Does it smell like eggs?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's fucking foul." And I'm like, "It was me. It was me."
Did he ever know?
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, okay. He probably
And then
felt
he was
really
like,
bad
"Oh,
after
I'm
that.
Poor
I'm sorry.
Dobby.
I'm sorry, baby.
It didn't smell that bad. I'm not. That's not vomit on my chin.
I love it.
He can't smell though, so it's gotta be
He really can't
pretty
smell.
pungent.
Really?
He has
Mm-mm.
like, yeah,
And
How
he's
can
deaf.
he cook?
exactly.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like he has very selective smelling, hearing.
And I say the smell and cook thing because if you don't know, your scent glands are very connected to your
Exactly.
taste glands.
Right.
Huh.
He's Salvadoran. They're
They're
built
different.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's magical.
He is magical.
He's pretty magical. Hey, Stan.
Hope you're having fun at work.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
that
making me-
sucks.
Yeah.
I won't say where he works, but lately, because they draw in a lot of business with sports, and
Mhm.
football particularly, because it's like the season's about to end, like all of the hours are changing and they're like closing for 3 days a week now. And
Oh, shoot.
it's like sometimes he says there's just nothing to do. So he's just bored out of his fucking mind.
That sucks.
So I really want him to like venture out to some of the places that you've suggested and
Yeah, Portland's
Be a part
foodie
of that.
town. Yeah. Stanley's a chef.
yeah. Chef Stanley.
Mm.
That's cool. More on that.
What'd you call me?
Oh, I get it.
I get it.
More on that.
Oh, yeah, you
Um,
met my
I was
Uncle
just going to say the
Michael.
same fucking thing. Yes.
Yeah.
I met
or my
your
cousin Michael, rather.
cousin Mike.
Cousin Mike. Do
Do
you remember any of the... Kaylee and Jeremy, we'll touch on this in the next episode, but Kaylee and Jeremy performed at a family function this week for me, and they got to meet... I say it like they performed for me.
Yeah.
They performed in honor of somebody in my family. But regardless, Kaylee got to meet my really funny cousin Mike, who's a generation or two above me, and just old school jokester. And we know how Kaylee loves the jokes.
My kind of guy between me and my dad, which was there. And
Oh
him,
my God.
that was the only interactions we had. And we just kept finding
And
each
Slim.
other.
Oh, and Slim too.
Yeah. Shocking, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Slim's
know
a
when
cousin.
you judge somebody from their appearance and think, oh, like this person's gonna be a dick or whatever, and he comes up talking about Anthony Jeselnik, and I'm like, what? Like, okay,
When I shook his hand at the cemetery, like, and he said his name was Slim, I was like, whoa! It was like hyper masculinity. I was like, I'm Slim. And then all of a sudden he's like talking about every comedian that I
he's
love.
awesome.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's kind
awesome.
of... This is my dad's cousin who inspired him to get into music. Slim used to live in Nashville, is an incredible blues
Guitarist,
musician and guitarist. He's got hands, like his hands are enormous. It's like perfect for playing guitar. But how I had memories of him is at family functions. He was the guy. Did you guys ever watch the movies The Police Academy? Do you remember those movies?
no,
didn't watch
I
those.
didn't.
Okay.
I've seen like clips, but I never watched one.
Do you
straight
know of the character that can like make all these different sound effects?
yeah.
Okay, that's the important thing. Slim was like that guy to me growing up, and he used to make different sounds. And he, you know how he was trying to do that trick with the pedal. I don't know if you guys saw him doing magic tricks at the.
through?
Okay,
No.
but he's always got something up his sleeve and jokes. But I was wondering if you remembered any of Mike's, or if you wanted me to. Because I remember one of them, and I could. Tell
I
it.
remember the one about the man with 5 penises.
Oh, what
Kind
about?
of.
Oh, I know about the man with 5
Okay.
penises.
Tell it. Because
His pants fit like a glove. That's so stupid.
His did go on a little.
They were long. I love long jokes.
He has long ones.
It's hard for me.
Because it just means you can tell a story. That's what
You have to be a good
He told
storyteller.
one about the string that went into a bar and wanted to order a drink, and the bartender's like, we don't serve strings, and he's like, I want a drink, and he's like, no, sorry, we don't serve strings. So he goes outside and he jumps into a gutter and he gets himself just fucked up and all frayed and dirty, and he goes back in and he's like, I want to order a beer, and he's like, we don't serve strings, and he said, but I'm afraid not.
So it's such a dad.
Differently abled.
But like I appreciate a story.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell one of his that I liked.
Okay.
It's another guy goes into a bar situation, and he's had a really rough day at work, and he's like, hey, bartender, I'm just going to sit down here. I just want my beer, and I'll let you know if I need anything else, but I just kind of want to be by myself. Not trying to be rude, but had a really shitty day. So he gets his beer. He goes down to the end of the bar by himself and is just kind of reflecting on the day. And then he just hears, "Hey, mister, nice shoes." And he was looking around. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Is this guy fucking with me?" I'm okay. And he gets back into reflecting on the day. And then he hears, "And I like your tie too." What the and he's like, Are you throwing your voice? What is going on? I'm getting, and he's like, "Oh shit, sorry, I forgot to mention the peanuts are complimentary." It's so stupid.
Jeremy doesn't get it.
Oh,
There it is.
It's so dumb.
oh, I get it
I
now.
love it. I love it.
Okay. Hey, Andrea,
Yeah.
what's the difference between toilet paper and wallpaper?
I don't wipe my butt cheeks on the wall.
You totally ruined it,
Thanks.
Andrea.
Oh,
Thanks.
why?
You're supposed to be like, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
Wow, that's fucking gross.
That's
But
funny.
you had to overthink it like James when I tried to set. Oh,
His last-
Sorry, I'm so smart.
You're batting 1,000, Jeremy.
Shit.
I mean, that was a really. I mean, you are funny.
Really good joke. Super good joke.
Wow.
Oh my god, I peed! Contain myself? I can't! I cannot! Hey,
Oh my God, yeah.
what's Zach afraid of again?
Ketchup?
Oh. What?
He's afraid. Yeah.
He's afraid of ketchup?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Shut up.
You could chase him with a bottle of it and he'd
He'll
probably
run.
Yeah.
Yes.
He real.
He'd
Yes.
probably
Oh my
Wait
God.
a minute.
Wait. Yes, this is true.
Shut up. Okay.
Will not has never like put it on anything except for my mom would sneak it into like
An American.
leftover spaghetti. She would squirt some ketchup in there before she reheated it so it wouldn't be all dry. He didn't know. I don't know if he knows now.
Well, now he knows. Cat's out of the
But-
bag.
Jeremy and I and my friends, when we were like between the ages of 10 and 12, I would say, always recorded, like we would make our own movies. So we'd do like the Blair Witch Project and like these horror movies that we would record like we all over the fucking neighborhood. And Zach had a role in one where he was just supposed to like be laying on the couch asleep and somebody would come up and slit his throat. So we'd rehearsed it and whatever. And when it came time to record it, I think it was Jeremy put ketchup on the knife. And when he went to slit Zach's throat, Zach's like, what is that? Oh my God, Jeremy! Starts freaking out, like crying.
Lost his fucking. And we
how
had it
old
on
was he?
camera. He's probably like
7 or 8. Yeah.
9.
Does anyone have footage of
8,
this?
9?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Back when he was like bone thin,
Yeah.
big head, just
He wasn't.
Love you, Zach.
lost his shit.
Love you, Zach.
Awesome.
Okay, we need to unearth that
Yeah.
treasure. That sounds quite nice. But
I called him.
do we know why he's afraid of ketchup?
He just hates it.
He just hates it.
But he's afraid of it?
Like, he
So
won't
he's like
touch
those
it.
people. That reminds me of fucking
my
Maury
God.
Povich.
Yes.
with the balloons, with the pickles.
Or any of them. Or like
Yeah,
the green
grapes,
olives.
Fucking yes.
And he's like,
Those
bring
are-
out the olives. He's such an asshole.
Those
These
are
people have these,
torture the bitch.
they seem like irrational fears, but they're like legit afraid of things. I showed James one about this lady that was terrified of green olives specifically. And she's like, I don't know. And she's like rubbing her hand. She's like, I just, when I was little, I saw somebody dead and their eyes just looked just like him. And he's like, bring out the olives.
And then they have, like, a
they're
giant-
chasing her in the back studio,
A person in a giant like green olive costume is chasing her and she's
splashing
weeping.
olive juice everywhere. Oh my God. Maury Povich. It's either those shows or you are not the father.
Or I loved when they would do, is it a man or a woman? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And what you
Fucking-
couldn't do today.
No, you could
Yeah,
not.
no, you could not. No, you could not.
No, you could not.
Well-
Those were the days. Talk shows.
Right?
Can we
Is it
think
a
of all
they
of
or
them?
them?
There was Sally Jesse Raphael,
Ricky
Donahue,
Jenny Jones,
Jenny Jones,
Jenny Jones.
Ricky
yeah.
Lake,
Oprah,
Jerry Springer.
obviously.
Which I watched the
Yeah.
like
Uncut.
3-part documentary about his show.
Oh.
It's actually really interesting because like the producers
On Netflix.
like
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
the producers
Not
like,
yet.
they jacked those people up before the
Oh,
shows.
yeah. They
and,
pumped him up.
like people
Wait, what do you
literally
mean?
they would like get them ready for a fight. They like crafted
they would
these
bring
situations.
them in the office and be like, no, if is that your husband or not? Like, you got to fight for him. You have to be ready to fight for your husband. Like, tell me now.
And it was all these
tell me now.
neurotypical
So
people.
then
just
after
going,
all the fights and all the bullshit would go on, they'd literally just on a limo and then boom, you're
ding,
home.
ding, 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 ding.
And
Remember,
so
they would put the fight bell in there, and then they would start fucking.
They were encouraged to fight.
Fighting.
People would go home with like pieces of their scalp ripped off.
Did they
like,
pay for medical expenses?
They paid for the medical, but there was no like counseling or like if so.
And they got like a little money.
There was
for it.
one 3-way thing that went on, and the day it aired, the man that was in the middle of the threesome went and murdered his wife, and so they blamed the show, but it just spiked the ratings, and they beat Oprah.
Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that in the past. I haven't seen this new documentary, but I knew it was some crazy shit. It's gross. Oh, and there was a Dr. Phil who is a total creepy predator. I say that just because he did the same sort of thing, but it wasn't with violence. It was like psychological violence, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Do you watch the Kill Tony podcasting?
No.
What's a Kill Tony?
Tony Hinchcliffe. You don't like him.
Oh, no.
He's got a friend that's on the show with him all the time that imitates Dr. Phil, and it's the funniest. He's so
I've seen
funny.
that. I used to like him until he said some stupid shit. But yeah.
Well, not him, but this guy imitates Dr. Phil, and it's the funniest thing. We'll be right back. We gotta go commercial.
I never watched Dr. Phil.
I
I
didn't
do
watch it
like
either.
watching those.
My mom used to threaten to take me onto Dr. Phil.
You know the shows where like the kids would behave badly and they're like,
Yeah, that's what my mom was saying she was going to do to me.
To fucking like
Scared straight.
Scared straight. What is it?
Yeah, I'm glad that Nemo's mom's dead.
Yeah.
Was that a Dr. Phil?
It's a fake one that we saw.
What the fuck did she say? God, Jeremy, that's so funny. There's a video like
We'll have to find it and show it to you, but it's...
she says oh my god.
Yeah.
She talks about wanting to be pounded hard or I don't fucking know.
And she's a child?
Yes, it's hilarious.
No.
It's so funny.
Yeah, my mom used to threaten to take me on that show because I was so...
Were you ornery?
No, I actually wasn't.
Ornery?
I was a very good girl.
I don't believe
I had
it.
my moments, as we all did, but they weren't unprompted. Prompted.
I got in trouble a lot, yeah.
I didn't.
I
You
did.
didn't get caught.
I didn't allow it. Well, no, I just would fight.
Jeremy
With
was
my
the
dad and then
perfect
just
fucking
leave.
child.
He's like, you're not leaving? I'd be like, yeah, I fucking am.
And then you
I'd
did?
walk out.
What a
And
naughty boy.
That's what happened.
When you were like 18,
Yeah.
if you tried that shit when you were a kid.
No,
you...
I did that when I was 17, 16.
Damn near 21.
Damn. Oh, no.
What happened?
I told you. I have the gummy giggles.
No.
bad.
That was demonic. That was Church of Satan shit right there.
It's bad. Bad.
God.
Oh, is that from Terminator? Bad to the Bone.
That's one of the songs they play in
It's
it, yeah.
George
Is it?
Thorogood, isn't it?
I know. But they play it.
Ellen, is that you? Get out of here.
Fuck off.
Fucking oh yeah, I know. I hate Jelly Roll. Did you know he eats his boogers?
Oh. That's
Look it
fucking
up.
gross.
Look it up.
That's fucking gross.
Look, I just I
That's
I don't
fucking
like
gross.
him. I'm sorry about it. I'm not about the Jelly Roll style person. And Jeremy
Never
was
heard
confused
of him. Never heard of him.
when I was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And because why? 'Cause
My dad is known
Right.
as Jelly Roll and Uncle Jelly Roll.
where did
which,
that come from?
Because he was fat.
'Cause
and
he was fat,
Jerry
yeah.
sounds like jelly, and my
Yeah, this last time
Uncles
he
and
fell, I
aunts.
asked him if he did the Jelly Roll.
So when Andrea showed up and was saying that Jelly Roll eats his boogers, or we hate Jelly Roll, I was like, why?
Why is she talking
Why
about
is she talking about my dad like that?
Oh my god.
She's like, he eats his boogers. I'm like, what the fuck?
Have you ever seen it? I've got a video.
Ugh.
But yeah, the rapper, the American rapper, country artist, Jelly Roll. I just cannot.
I mean, country
Can you,
artist.
is there any song that I would know? Like,
No,
Yeah.
because I don't know him.
oh, okay.
He's like, He's so in
Eating
right now.
boogers in the evening, boogers at night, boogers in the summertime, boogers all the time. We got boogers in the evening, boogers in the night, boogers in the seasons, boogers every time. We call a booger in the nose and the booger in my mouth and chew 'em real soft. It's a secret of mine. Booger man, booger man, booger man.
That's the song. That's the song. That was the song.
So, sorry, Jelly Roll.
I'm not. Oh, Winnie.
Winifred
almost
Sanderson.
ruined the show.
Because can you not be abusive to animals on the podcast? That'd be cool.
Nope.
That'd be cool.
She almost took James' job.
Andrea, when are you getting a dog?
When I buy a house.
No.
Yeah.
I need one first.
Probably, honestly, after George, my old cat, goes, because he would be so upset. He's so terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of the cat that
Biscuit.
I went with you?
Oh, yeah, that was Gary. That was my dad's cat.
That was
horrible.
That was really fucking sad.
It was awful. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, it was Kara's dad's cat. Because Kara's parents were divorced. Kara, wink, wink. Deborah.
Oh, Zebra.
Zebra. Zebra's parents are divorced. And Zebra's dad remarried. And oftentimes when there would be a family trip, Zebra was invited to dog sit and cat sit. And Zebra is your friend, right? And you guys took so this cat of Zebra's Zebra's parents' cat was 18 and he was on his last legs, Gary, and he meowed like this. Ba-meow. It was always doubled. Ba-meow. And he needed to be put down while the family trip was happening and Zebra was animal sitting, and you went with her to put him down. And
I did.
It's the worst part about having a pet. I absolutely hate it. But did you know that they have people that come to you now, so they don't have to?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's it
that
costs
sounds a lot nicer.
It's way nicer. It costs a pretty penny, but I think it's worth it because then they can just be comfortable in their own home. And yeah, that's a thing. So look it up.
I don't know when the line is on an old kitty.
You can call, and they have advice lines.
Look at her.
You can call locally. You can call Dove Lewis and
I have a very
talk
old
to the
cat
advice
as well.
Yeah,
and
we both have senior kitties.
Yes, Betty.
Betty's 16.
Problem is,
That's
she's the runt of the litter, so she still looks like a baby.
Yeah, she's a little tuxedo kitty. But yeah, when your pets are not doing so well, you can talk to the advice nurses at a emergency vet, and they can run through a little verbal triage with you and tell you if you need to come in or what you should do.
She's never been to the vet.
Not once.
And
Can't get her in a cage.
And look at her, 16 years young.
My mom had a kitty
we weren't
like
giving her that fluoride,
What?
calcifying her perineum.
Don't.
That is her taint. The cat's taint.
Jeremy! Calcified.
What's the part in the brain? The
Jeremy.
Her medulla oblongata.
Yeah.
You said perineum, right?
Why can't I?
Yeah, your perineum is the tiny patch of sensitive skin between your genitals and anus.
Oh, there comes Betty with her old calcified
taint.
She's got hard bonch. That's what we call it. You can hear,
hear
come,
that?
You hear it come clicking through the kitchen there.
Ooh. By the way, wouldn't you hate to have your butthole out like that all the time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, pineal gland.
Watch your mouth, Jeremy.
No, fluoride
Fuck.
that's still in our toothpaste and that we were given at school. It calcifies your
Our
pineal
perineum.
gland. Your pineal gland,
That
which is
explains a
very
lot.
important that it's not calcified while you're growing up. So like we should not be consuming fluoride.
Right, and there's no moon, Jeremy. Keep going.
I didn't say that. This is a health tip.
We should have a whole like segment that's where you tell us what you saw on the interwebs the night before.
This isn't interwebs. We've known
not
this.
really fighting.
We can give Jeremy like a 30-second.
Dr. Jeremy.
30-second, 1 minute rant.
Yeah.
Did you know this shit? And this is where I found it.
Yeah. You could call it the rage rant.
Rage rant.
I burped.
Go, Jeremy. Rage. Go, Jeremy. Rage.
Rage.
I just did, and I
Despite-
wrote a song about boogers. I have nothing left.
Typical.
Is anybody else hearing?
That's
Yeah, it's me. Excuse me.
It's my perineum.
She's hardening.
She
Flaring
wants
up
to go on
again.
a W.
Oh, clickety clacker.
Clickety clackers, whippity whappering. Sick.
Oh my god.
When I hear the sound of hooves, I don't think of unicorns.
I hear that movie was
That
terrible.
was terrible.
Don't ever watch the movie Red Lights.
Well, I don't watch movies, so.
Robert De Niro, Sigourney
Sigourney
Weaver,
Weaver.
and the guy that was in the movie about the bomb.
No, he's not autistic.
Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer.
James loves when I do that.
What's that guy's name?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like
He was
it's
Cullen?
Gary Perineum.
It was in
like
28 Days Later.
Cully-
It's like Celine almost. Like
Irish.
it's like a
Selena.
fucking
Anyway, the
feminine.
movie's called Red
Anyways,
Lights. Don't watch it.
What was it about? Don't tell me. I don't care.
It's fucking stupid. Just
Waste
waste of time.
Sigourney Weaver was like a
Don't
debunker
even
of like
Paranormal.
yeah,
Oh,
and it just fucking sucked.
did it piss you off?
She got killed halfway through.
Oh,
You
Turn
think
it
Robert,
off.
You think Robert
Turn
De
it
Niro
off.
is this
Turn
blind like
it off.
magic person, and
He's
then
not.
it's
He's just
not.
a fraud.
turn it off. I'm trying to remember the last movie. I think the last movie I saw actually was Bohemian Rhapsody about Queen.
No, we went to a movie.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we did.
We saw
Oh, Long Legs.
Daddy Longlegs or something.
but I think I watched Bohemian Rhapsody after that. Oh yeah, we watched.
I'll tell
Long
you
Legs.
what you remember.
Okay, sorry, 1,000 pardons. Well, if you like this, you might like our episode later this week, huh?
If you found yourself enjoying any part of this,
Give us a call.
at
971 361 9227.
I probably won't be back next week.
well,
What does that mean?
7136192